Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Green Hell. And today we are basically starting over. Unfortunately, I lost our save to our previous one, which is cool because I've been kind of wanting to start over anyway. Each time you learn more and more about this sim, the more you want to play. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so now the premise behind Green Hell, very high level explanation. We're stranded on an island out in Brazil, or an area in Brazil, and we have nothing but our wits about us to get us moving and keep us alive. So obviously, first requirement is establishing a place of shelter, getting some tools, and then start to gather things as we go along for survival. It is a very intense survival game. And it goes from doing great to you're in a lot of trouble very quickly. You want to be real careful. So we are in a custom survival mode. It has a storyline to it, but not really my thing. I'm just in it for the survival aspect of it. This is something I've actually always wanted to try in real life is, trying to survive out in the wilderness. I think I would do okay. But even this game, it gives me a moment of pause on that. Like, could I really do it? So this game has everything. Everything from a native tribe that we have disabled at the moment, but a native tribe that has no desire to be a part of modern day society. So people who come and visit their location, they will be attacked and taken out. This tribe is an isolationist tribe. They don't want to be a part of anybody. And then we have predators to worry about. But predators and the native tribe are currently disabled, and that's just to help with the learning curve. There's quite a bit to learn with this, and there's quite a lot that isn't as well explained as it should be as far as the tutorial goes. And that's also done through the campaign, though. Admittedly, I quit very early. I really did not like the campaign. So, anyway, this is just an abandoned area where you can find a bunch of tools and crap that we can come back and get. Now, there is... Ooh, travel arrow. We'll come back for that later. This right here is critical. You want to get this as quickly as you can. That is our map. And it is very, very important. Now, you got to pay attention to how this works. It works through longitude and latitude coordinates. It doesn't actually tell you anywhere here where you are. So you have to hit the F key, that's Foxtrot on your keyboard. And then with F being held, you use your mouse wheel until you see longitude and latitude coordinates. So you can see we're at 50 west, 27 south. So if we're looking over here, okay, looking for west, there's 50 west. Come on down. And 27 south. So right about there is where we are. Okay, so you gotta be real careful with that kind of stuff. But it's good to notate where that is. And this barrel is a good indicator of where this camp is, because it is handy to come back to later on. Let's keep on going. The thing about this sim is, like I said, it changes from good to bad very, very fast. You'll be moving right along, doing great, getting a bunch of tools and supplies and getting food and getting a cool camp built. And then you'll get bit by something like a stupid snake or something like that and not have the materials to take care of yourself. And next note, it's game over. You can't save until we get a camp going. At the very least, you need to have like basically a bed made. These mushrooms, you want to make sure you're grabbing them. There's tons of mushrooms. Now, there is a mushroom I'll point out when I see it. There's one mushroom that you want to make sure to stay away from at all costs, because it will kill you and kill you quickly. But these guys are great to start with. Unfortunately, they spoil very quickly, but even the spoil time isn't bad in this sim. That's the other thing I like, too, compared to some other survival sims. You know, Subsistence is another survival sim that I really, really enjoy. I think it's a great time. But the spoil time is way too fast. Like, it's ridiculous, like, blatantly. It's, oh, see, listen. We gotta find it. Let's just back up nice and slow. Somewhere in here, there's a snake. Where is he? Is that him? I can't tell if that's him right there where my white dot is. Whoa, what's moving me? Stop it. Alright, so let's try going around this way. We're going to be real careful. Because I never did see that snake. You know what, let's just go back down this way. We'll just stay near the water. I'm not trying to play with any freaking rattlesnake right now. Those maggots will want to pay attention to where those are. You know what, we'll just grab those now. The bone, we can take the bone. Make a bone knife with it. I'm telling you, man. That snake that we heard, I never did see him, and that's how quickly things change in this sim. One bite from those, and next time your nutrients are dropping like crazy. We need... What I need to find is a good starting place. Need to find some sticks to start building with here. That rock just freaking come down out of nowhere. I'm gonna be real careful. Seems like a pretty good spot. We're close to the water. Maybe down there, though. Those stones are going to be critical for a while. Whoop. Come on, harvest. There we go. We're going to need those to make snakes. Axes and whatnot. Coconuts. These guys are a big thing. We need an axe. We need to find some sticks. I really want to try to stay near the water, though. Alright, so we're making our way up canyon here. Trying to get to a spot that I've used before. I really liked that spot, so I'm going to see if I can't get back in there. Keep grabbing those rocks. There we go. There's a stick. Alright. And you can see I have a rash now. I walked into like a beehive or something just a moment ago. Alright, let's get to the crafting menu. Let's grab our stick. We need 2 ropes because we're going to make an axe. You can make a stone hatchet or you can make an axe. And the axe is... Oh, no, I only need 1 rope. Sorry. Let's put that back. I need 2 stone. There we go. You can make a stone hatchet or you can make an axe, and the axe is the way to go. And each time you make something, the durability of it increases. So basically, simulating that you're getting better and better at making them. There we go. Start getting some stuff to build with. Now I want to be real careful here. Let's go ahead and 4723 is where we are. So 47 23. So right about here. All right, so I want to keep going north to get to where I want to be. I think we're very, very, very close to where I want to be. There's one spot, like I said, that I've used before that was just prime location for what we're looking for. Let's grab these. I want to be real careful up here. Getting close, getting close. Oh, was that a stick? Yep. All right, we are, I think we're almost there. So let's see here. Where am I now? 4722. 4722. So it must be right here on the edge. I think where I want to be is down over here. Was it over here or over here? I can't remember. Oh, you know what? I think it's right across the hill here. We want these. These leaves are used for bandages. There it is. This is it. This is where we want to start. All right. Perfect. Home sweet home. All right. So let's start building a house here. We gotta get moving pretty quick here before it gets dark. So first thing we're gonna want to make is a bed. So we either want banana leaves or we want palm tree leaves, but let's just grab some palm tree leaves. There we go. Let's start picking them up. I think you can carry like 5 or 6 at a time. I think it's 6. Yep, 6. All right, so we're gonna come over here and we're gonna go to our crafting menu. So we're gonna hit N, come to our notebook, go to our house. At least I think it's the house. Yep, there we go. A leaf bed. And let's figure out where we want to put it based on the layout here. Come on. There we go. I think right here will be good. Start here. Now let's pick up all these leaves again. And start setting those in. Let's go grab some more. Like I say, I know there was more. There we go. Alright, come back over here. This piece is critical. You definitely want this first. There. So now we got our leaf bed. We can take this one leaf here and just drop it over here. It's critical because if we get too tired, you always want to make sure that you sleep on a bed. Never ever sleep in the ground. If you sleep in the ground, you're going to regret that because you're going to get worms under your skin. Then you got to use a bone pick to pick them out. And if you have sanity turned on, obviously digging into your flesh with a bone pick is going to be extremely painful, so it affects your sanity quite severely. You can see our durability level down there at the bottom. Oh, see. Bottom right is our durability of the axe there. We want the dry leaf to be able to start a fire with it. We're going to grab a couple of those. Now let's go out and find a tree like this. There it goes. Now first it'll break down to one of these real long ones. Before you worry about that, just give that a tap. You can right click and tell it to harvest. Don't do that. Use your axe to break it down. You get better quantity of everything if you just hit it with your axe than if you do the harvest. I'm not sure what the purpose of that separation is, but whatever. Alright, so now let's very quickly make a fire. So we're going to come back to our notebook. There's our fire. Let's just set it right here for now. Start all those sticks that we've been picking up. We're putting those in there. Now we need to go to our crafting menu and make a wood drill. Oh, we're going to have to go and get some stuff. Now the problem is the rain. So as long as it's raining, there is no point in starting a fire, because just like in real world, the rain's going to burn that out before you ever get going. So in that case, we'll just keep on going, get what we can going here. What we're going to need is a bunch of big logs. I don't think, yep, no. So let's find the trees that we can actually harvest for logs. This is a good example of one right here. We're going to need big logs in order to get...
Oh no.
Oh,
Gotta be kidding me.
see, now our axe broke. So we're just going to make another one here. So we need, again, one big stick, one rope, 2 of those stones. And then every time we make one, it'll last a little bit longer. Okay. Alright, so we want these logs. We're going to need these for our uprights, if you will. I'll show you how we start that. So we're going to hit N again. We're going to go to Framework. And there we go. We can rotate it. If you choose, holding the right click down. Alright, drop that guy in there like that. Let's pick these back up. Just walk up to them. Easy peasy. We're not ready for those yet. We need another. Now if you cut this down, you'll get one more log, but then this tree will never grow back. So we want to branch out. Watch your step. There it goes. Pick up another log, pick up another log. Perfect. Let's get back over here. Put that there. That there. Alright, so now we're going to need 4 of the long sticks. For every tree cut down, we're going to get one of those. We're going to get, for every big tree that gives us the 2 logs, we're also going to get 2 of these long sticks. So let's see if we can't go find that other one we cut down, because that's going to give us a couple. There it is. Let's come this way. There we go. And I think we can carry 5 of these long ones. You can carry 3 of the big logs at any one time. Okay, then we're going to use our rope to tie these up. This is the liana that we pull from the trees. Alright, and now we just need to make a roof, and we'll have the start of our first shelter. So for that, we're going to come back to the house section here. Did I pass it? Let's go back. You know what? Maybe it is under frame. I think it is under frame. Sorry. Yep. Let's do a palm roof. Alright, throw that up there like that. Start grabbing some palm leaves. We want to try to get these up quickly. Because once we get these up, then we can start our fire and not have to worry about the rain. Okay, let's come back over here. The other thing you have to be considerate of with this simulator is weight, how much weight you have on you. The more weight you carry, the slower you walk, to the point where if you get too much weight on you, you won't be able to move at all. So if that ever happens to you, it doesn't explain that very well. Again, when you're first starting, if you're doing kind of like what I do, where you're just getting started. Damn it, that's a banana leaf. That's not a palm tree. That is though. I don't think that's gonna give me what I want. Oh, there it goes. Cool. Anyway, it doesn't explain that very well. If you're like me, you just go straight for the survival mode. So, oh, that's it. All right. So we can drop these leaves down here. We've got ourselves a bed. Last thing is to start a fire. So let's work on that real quick. I'll show you guys how to do that. We need a big stick and a small stick. Small stick being the big one here at this point. I always get super paranoid walking around these places at night. Almost every single time that I have died, it has been... Oh, no. Yeah, let's just tap one of those. Let me show you what I was talking about here. Come on. There. Now the drag is, I don't know if we even have enough energy to start the fire. So I'll tell you what, we're going to go to sleep real quick. Come over here. You just hold sleep. Remember, always sleep on your bed. Never ever, if you can avoid it, at all costs, you must avoid sleeping on the ground. It just does not go well. Okay. So we got plenty of energy now. Now let me show you guys how to start the fire and then we'll call it. So come here. Boop. Grab a stick. A big one. A little one. Hand drill. Hit craft. Alright, now we're going to use this hand drill. So right click, hit use. Always be in front of your fire. And then we picked up that bird's nest earlier, but we also picked up some dry leaves. So let's use the dry leaf first. Watch your stamina down there in the bottom left, orange bar. Boom. Pick up a hot ember. Drop it down, and we have a fire. Alright, guys. So I hope you guys are enjoying this. There's a lot more to come. This is a really fun simulator. It gets very, very in-depth, and you find yourself getting very, very busy in this sim. So stick around, guys, because we'll definitely be continuing onward. Now, to save it, you always want to be in your house. You just hold E, select our save, yes, and we are good to go. Have a great night, guys, and I will catch you guys in the next one.